When Sarah's coffee shop hit rock bottom, she thought she had lost everything. But the day a mysterious man walked in and offered her a deal, her world changed forever. This is the story of Sarah, a woman who poured her heart into running a small coffee shop, a place she had inherited from her father. But as bills stacked up and customers vanished, she was on the verge of shutting the doors forever. Little did she know, her last customer that day would be Elon Musk, and his plan for her dying business would inspire the entire world. For years, Sarah's coffee shop had been the heart of her small town, a place where people gathered to share stories and create memories. But as time passed, everything changed. A new chain coffee shop opened nearby, and her once loyal customers began drifting away. Despite Sarah's best efforts, offering discounts, hosting events, and revamping the menu, nothing seemed to work. Business dwindled, and she struggled to make ends meet. The rent was overdue, her bills piled up, and the bank had started sending foreclosure notices. Sarah felt the weight of losing not just her livelihood, but also her father's legacy, the shop he had worked so hard to build. One evening, as she sat behind the counter, sifting through overdue notices, the harsh reality of her situation set in. She whispered a desperate apology to her late father, feeling like she had failed him. Just as despair threatened to overwhelm her, the door to the shop creaked open. A man in a simple hoodie and jeans walked in, ordering a latte. Sarah didn't think much of it at first. Just another customer. Little did she know, that man was Elon Musk, and his unassuming presence was about to change her life forever. Sarah noticed something unusual about the man who had just entered her shop. He didn't seem like her usual customer. His quiet yet confident demeanor stood out. As she prepared his latte, he struck up a conversation, asking her about the shop's history and what inspired her to run it. She hesitated for a moment, but his genuine curiosity encouraged her to open up. She told him about her father's dream of creating a space where the community could come together and how hard she'd worked to keep that dream alive, even as challenges piled up. The man listened intently, nodding occasionally but saying little. Then he asked a question that caught Sarah off guard. If you could change one thing about your business, what would it be? She laughed nervously, brushing off the question, but the man pressed gently. No, really. What would you do if you had the resources? Sarah's mind raced as she poured out her heart. She explained how she'd always wanted to expand the shop into a more modern space, somewhere with better equipment, comfortable seating, and a warm ambience that could compete with the larger coffee chains. But with her mounting debts, those dreams seemed impossibly far away. The man thanked her for her time, left a generous tip, and walked out without another word. As the door closed behind him, Sarah shook her head, thinking it was just another fleeting interaction. But over the next few days, strange things started happening. Contractors visited her shop, taking measurements and asking questions about renovations. When she called the landlord about the activity, she learned her rent had been paid in full for the next year. Confused and overwhelmed, Sarah barely had time to process what was happening when she received a call from a local news station asking to feature her coffee shop in an upcoming segment. As she tried to piece together the puzzle, the mysterious man returned, this time with an unmistakable air of authority. It was then that Sarah realized who he was. Elon Musk, one of the most influential and wealthiest people in the world. Elon Musk's identity left Sarah speechless. She stammered a greeting, but he waved it off, flashing a small smile. "I came back because I believe in what you're doing here," he said simply. Musk explained how her story had touched him, the passion and determination she showed, even when the odds were stacked against her. He admired her commitment to preserving her father's legacy and the way her shop served as a hub for the community. But then came the bombshell. Elon told Sarah that he had decided to buy the coffee shop, not to take it away from her, but to save it. He wanted to give her the means to bring her dream to life. Musk explained that he'd already arranged for renovations to begin and was bringing in state-of-the-art equipment, all tailored to Sarah's vision. The only condition? She had to promise to continue running the shop with the same heart and dedication. Tears streamed down Sarah's face as she listened in disbelief. Musk wasn't just saving her business. He was giving her a chance to thrive in a way she'd never imagined. As if that weren't enough, he revealed another surprise, a grant to support small businesses in the area, inspired by Sarah's resilience. The grant would allow other struggling entrepreneurs to follow their dreams, ensuring that her father's vision of community didn't just survive but expanded. Word about Musk's involvement spread quickly, and soon the media descended on the shop. Journalists flocked to cover the story of the tech billionaire who stepped in to rescue a dying coffee shop. But what caught the world's attention wasn't just Musk's generosity. It was Sarah's unwavering spirit. People across the globe were inspired by her story, a testament to the power of grit and determination. In the weeks that followed, Sarah's coffee shop underwent a transformation. What once was a small, struggling business became a vibrant, bustling hub of activity. The new renovations retained the charm of her father's original design while introducing modern touches that made the shop even more inviting. Customers poured in, drawn not only by the delicious coffee and pastries, but also by the incredible story behind the shop's revival. Elon Musk kept his word, stepping away from the operations and leaving everything in Sarah's capable hands. True to her promise, Sarah continued to run the coffee shop with love and dedication, making it a beacon of hope for the community. The grant Musk established breathed new life into the neighborhood, helping other small business owners follow in Sarah's footsteps. As the shop thrived, Sarah's story became a global symbol of resilience and generosity. She was invited to speak at events and featured in articles, where she shared her journey and the lessons she learned about perseverance and the importance of community. Through it all, she never let go of the values her father had instilled in her. Elon Musk's simple act of kindness had sparked a ripple effect that extended far beyond the coffee shop. It reminded people around the world of the importance of lifting each other up and believing in the potential of small beginnings. And for Sarah, it was a testament to the idea that even in life's darkest moments, unexpected help can lead to incredible transformations. The story of Sarah and her coffee shop holds a profound lesson that we can all apply in our lives. Sometimes, all it takes is one act of kindness to change the trajectory of someone's life. When we help others, not only are we improving their lives, but we also inspire those around us to do the same. Every act of generosity, no matter how small, has the power to create a ripple effect that can change the world. Life will inevitably throw challenges at us, and there will be times when we feel as though we are running out of options. But it is in those moments, when things seem the hardest, that we have the opportunity to push forward, adapt, and turn adversity into success. Like Sarah, we all have the power to turn our dreams into reality. Sometimes we just need a little support from others to make that happen. This story is a reminder that even in the most trying times, there's always hope, and sometimes it comes from unexpected places. If this story inspired you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video with friends and family who could use a dose of positivity. And if you're ready for more uplifting stories, stick around for our next video. Together, we can inspire change one story at a time. Stay tuned,